Hello, Sagittarius. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your May 2020 card reading. These are the National Playing Cards by Theory 11, and I'll also bring in some tarot cards from the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, and then we'll bring in an affirmation card from Divine Doors. So a wide variety of cards for you in May. Also a little different is that I brought my Reiki grid in. It's all charged for you and it's in the environment. I am setting an intention for this reading to bring in messages of healing, hope, and encouragement. The cards have been very honest this month about situations that are going on, and the situation for a lot of people right now is pretty difficult. So that's not to say that we might not see some things that are reflecting that, but I am looking for messages of hope, love, encouragement for the sign of Sagittarius, May 2020. We have the Jack of Earth or Jack of Diamonds on the bottom of the deck for you. All right, and so perhaps there is an earth sign person, a younger earth sign person in your life that you're thinking about, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let's continue on. The Two of Spades, the King of Spades, that would be analogous to air, and the Six of Diamonds. All right, I'm going to hold these cards up because the images are new for us and they're a little small, and I'd like you to be able to see them. King of Air, this could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And so it's possible that you have someone whose sun sign would be, let's say, an air sign, but it could also be a person just with those qualities of air, and that would be somebody who is, let's say, we want to say a very keen intelligence. They could actually be quite witty, very smart, very sharp. And this, I'm picking up a sense that this person is important to you. I also want to just bring out the idea that air signs are very compatible with fire. So I think this is somebody that you're compatible with. It's possible that this is a new, I want to say, relationship. Okay, so that's possible. But I want to say that it's not getting off to an easy start for some reason. Okay, so I am picking up a relationship read here. This was just going to be a general reading, but this is what I'm picking up. So perhaps a relationship with this air type person, this intelligent person. It is just starting out. I want to say be patient. If there are some sort of concrete, I want to say, reason why, something in the environment that is creating a situation where it's making it difficult for you to just sort of get going with this person. Okay, so that's to start. Let's keep going now. The Two of Clubs. All right, so that's also an indicator that we are looking at a relationship, some type of partnership perhaps that you're contemplating or thinking about. The Six of Clubs. Oh my goodness. So we have a 2 and a 6 and a 2 and a 6 again. Let's pull the third card for this row. And the Four of Clubs. Wow, what a run of clubs. Now I'm going to hold these up for you and give you my reading on this. First of all, I want to say, Sagittarius, this looks promising. This is a general reading, of course, And I really am picking up, though, a relationship read here, and I want to say that it looks very promising indeed. So a potential partnership that you're thinking about, the cards are suggesting that there's a possibility for a real stability with this relationship. It looks very positive indeed. I mean, some real fire, and a long burning fire, though. Let me say that. There's the potential for a very long burning fire here. The only thing is, again, the cards are saying that you're going to have to be patient with this. That it's not going to come about very quickly for some reason. Okay, so there's a delay. There's a delay here. And the cards are saying, though, be patient because there's some potential here in this relationship. I want to say, just based on the energy that I'm picking up and the information, that this sounds like, it sounds like it could be a romantic relationship even without the hearts. If it's not a romantic relationship, it could be that just like right now, that it feels like a friendship is developing or a business partnership. Okay, so this could be a business partnership, but there's something kind of in the way. There's a little delay. You're going to have to be patient with it, but that it looks very promising. And the potential, though, always with this general sort of reading, that it could also be a romantic relationship. Well, goodness gracious, there's the Two of Diamonds. All right, so we have 3 2s in a row here in this, well, I should say in this column. So this is a lot of confirmation that is talking about some type of partnership that is forming, that there's a potential for a partnership that is forming. There is a suggestion that if it's not business, that this partnership can be beneficial for you financially in some way. Let's keep going. The King of Diamonds. And the Seven of Clubs. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Well, here's, really kind of what the reading comes down to, right? We have diamonds in here. Okay, now I've already mentioned air, but diamonds would be earth. So there's a possibility that this person has both qualities, this person that I'm talking about. I do feel like it's another person. And so the earth signs would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. But the qualities would be like a very down-to-earth person. So we could be looking at that, a very practical person, someone who is goal-oriented, and someone that when you're around them, you feel a real sense of stability, let me say. All right, so this person could have both qualities. This person that's coming into life, they could be very intelligent. They could have a very rich mental life. I'm picking up someone who likes to read for some of you. And is just up on things, also up on a lot of current events and things. For some of you, that person is it's part of their I want to say their mind being very keen. They know what's happening. It could be someone that's actually also witty. All right, has sort of maybe a dry sense of humor is possible, but this person also is can be stable. Right? This person can also have sort of a sense of stability. There's a partnership forming, it looks like, and it looks like it will be very positive in terms of finances. But still, there is just some obstacle in play. There's some uncertainty that is sort of around this whole sort of situation. And it could be, it sounds like with all of the delay that we're picking up here, and the sense that, this partnership is definitely it's taking place, it's taking shape, but the idea that patience is going to be required and that there's some uncertainty in the air is suggesting to me that, you know, just hang in there. Hang on, because there's certain questions I think that need to be answered still. Let me put it that way. There are some questions, some outstanding questions that just need to be answered still. And for some of you, okay, for some of you, I'm picking this up. Some of you are going to ask this question, and you would like to know what the broader social network looks like for this person. What are their connections? Let me say that. What are their connections? You might not know that. All right, let's get into the Golden Tarot now. Boy, I hope that is resonating for some of you. If it is, this is important, really. I don't do too many relationship readings, although I've been considering doing them. But my readings are just pretty much general on what comes up, and this is really coming up as a strong relationship reading. And I want to say that underneath it all, it's looking like, you know, there's a possibility for something that will work out very positively for you. Okay, let's take a look at the Golden Tarot. I'm not really asking for a different message. Perhaps just some enlightenment regarding this situation. However, we never know, right? What's going to come in. So, but we'll take a look. Let's take a look, all right? We have the Five of Wands, and it's in the reverse. The Four of Wands upright. And the Three of Cups upright. Oh my goodness. Well, if we were asking for some confirmation, boy, did we just get it. And this is really lovely. This is a lovely commentary on the first row, which is indicating that some partnership may be forming, but you know, it's going to take a little while. And what the tarot is saying is that the sense of competition, perhaps, that you were grappling with in terms of getting into this relationship, right? Like before, you might have felt like you were, you know, competing against a lot of other people, or there was kind of a sense of competition. That's just kind of dropped away, and that's really beautiful. I feel it's like when you're with this person or you're communicating with this person, you feel like, you know what, I don't have to compete. I can just kind of, you know, let my hair down and be myself with this person. I don't feel like I have to compete with this person or compete with other people when I'm around this person. I think with the Four of Wands coming in, it's just like I just really feel like I'm at home. These are the pleasures of home here. And with the Three of Cups, it's, you know, congratulations, Sagittarius. Congratulations on such a beautiful, beautiful reading. I feel like for those of you resonating, there's some divine timing involved in the meeting with this person. We have the Emperor in reverse, okay. The Chariot upright. And the Hermit upright. Now, this is fascinating because we are looking at three major arcana. Now, I'm going to take that Emperor and just turn it around because it was in the reverse, right? Now, this is a message coming through for me, and I think this is just very specific, but I think there is a Sagittarius person out there that is perhaps going to resonate with us. I think this other person that we're looking at is a lot different than your father. Okay? Wow, that's a really specific message. But I have to just kind of bring up what's coming through, these messages that are coming through, and it's that this person is really different than my father, or I feel a lot different than when I'm with my father. Okay, so that's coming through to me. Another thing that's coming through to me here, and I really like seeing this, is oh boy, there's so many messages coming in. I almost can't even keep track of them. The other message that is coming in, another message, is that you don't feel like this person is trying to order you around. Okay? That could also relate to the idea about the father. Okay? So it just feels really comfortable when you're around this person because they aren't like trying to tell you what to do. And we all know that Sagittarius doesn't want to be told what to do. Okay? Sagittarius can decide on their own what they would like to do. All right? And so I'm picking up that very strongly. I do feel like with the Chariot here and the Hermit that it's possible that this person is actually in a different location. There's some geographical type of divide. And it's also possible with the Hermit coming in that you are sequestered, or you are... It's possible okay, so for some of you, the thing that could be causing the delay in this relationship, it could be that actually with the pandemic lockdown, stay-at-home orders, that you actually aren't able to meet. That's for some of you. Okay, for some of you. I do want to say this, though. The other thing that I am picking up is I feel that both of you are... your own independent people, and this person is coming into the relationship as being their own independent person on their own, and I think you like that very, very much. Okay. Boy, if this is resonating, I would love to hear from you. If you put a comment down there just to say, you know, it was kind of, you were tracking with it, that would be fascinating for me. I'd love to hear it. The messages are coming through really strongly for this reading also, which is another reason that I'd love to hear from you. Knight of Cups, upright. 5 of Coins, upright. And 2 of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is our last and final row before I pull from the Divine Doors. I think the cards are saying to you, Sagittarius, it's almost like someone is talking to you. It's not me. The cards are talking to you. And the cards want to talk to you. And they want to say, take heart. There's a very good message coming in for you. A very, very happy message. Okay, so take heart. If there have been concerns in the past, you know, to not worry, to not worry. Let's just think about this card for a minute. In the traditional Rider-Waite, the 2 people are outside the church and it's snowing, right? There's a sensation that they're sort of cut off. But this card is showing like the story has continued. And they are now inside the church. And they are looking all around. And there's just a sense that, you know, finally I have arrived. I am here in this safe place. I feel that this person potentially could also give you that feeling. I am in this safe place. And now my healing also can really begin. Or let me put it this way, another message coming through is that this is also evidence of the healing that has already taken place. I think it's really both things. There is a sort of healing going on through this relationship. My goodness, Sagittarius, I certainly hope my best wishes go out to you. I hope that this sort of scenario plays out in some way, shape, or form. Whether it is a romantic relationship, I was surely getting more of a romantic sense in the tarot. More of a business sense over here in the playing cards or the potential for this to be positive, let me say, in a financial sense as well. Be patient. You know, this is something newly forming. Be patient. It looks very promising, very promising. The environment right now has some uncertainties in it. And I think that could very well have to do with, you know, how do we meet people right now with the coronavirus in place. But it looks like the feeling that you get when you are with this person is just like, it's almost like a one-in-a-lifetime feeling sort of thing. Like, it just feels right. It just feels right. All right. We have one last card that we're going to pick for you from the Divine Doors. And it's this lovely little door, this very blue door, almost an indigo blue. I don't remember the message on the back of this card, but I just do want to just say before I turn it over that this is sort of telling me to just, you know, trust your intuition right now. Your intuition can be very, very strong and give you messages about what the right thing is to do. All right. Okay. I'm just noticing something about this card, and so I want to bring it up because I hadn't noticed that before. But it's really catching my eye, and I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me see if I can. There are these sort of little tangled strings up here. And it almost looks like a glass lantern or a ball. And so what I'm picking up from that is I just feel I think this has to do with the Seven of Clubs, and there just are some complications here that are preventing things from moving forward. But I think you will know in your, you know, in your intuition, intuitively, that things are going to clear up. Let's take a look at the message for you is the art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Wow, this is beautiful, Sagittarius, and I feel for some of you that you're resonating with this message, and you know that you've taken a step to really put yourself out there and to find love, and that it has found you. I love this for you. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Lovely. Sagittarius, that's your reading for May 2020. I want to thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege, as always, and I'll see you next time.